constituted board, the company has been successfully listed on the Nasdaq trading platforms as a prelude to listing on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. The milestone has driven a 400% growth in the company's share price since its initial listing in June 2024. Residents of Ondo State have been assured of a government committed to inclusivity, transparency, and accountability. At the first working day prayer meeting in Akure, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa said his administration is dedicated to serving the people with love and selflessness. Expressing gratitude for the past year's successes despite challenges, Aiyedatiwa urged public servants and political leaders to remain loyal to the vision of the vibrant Ondo State, underscoring the importance of collective efforts in achieving progress. Government House correspondent Wahab Mankoli provides further details.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's arrival at the 2025 first prayer meeting with public servants highlighted the event's significance. Attended by top officials, lawmakers, and religious leaders, members of the bar and the bench, as well as public servants, the gathering included praise worship and reflections on the new year.
Blessed be the Lord, who has not given us as prey to their teeth. Our souls has escaped as a bird from the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken, and we have escaped. We are now in 2025. Now, our help is in the name of the Lord, who made the heavens and the earth.
Head of Service, Mr. Bayo Philip, expressed gratitude to God, noting that the public service is fortunate to have a governor committed to civil servants' welfare.
In the outgoing year, this administration paid workers' salary in all sectors as and when due, granted cash-backed promotion to about 5,049 deserving officers. Permanent secretaries were appointed in 2 rounds. Workers in the state now enjoy a minimum wage of 73,000.
In his sermon titled, "Now That We Are Here, What Should We Do?" the senior elder at Seasons of Life Ministry, Michael Ogunbayode, urged attendees to understand divine timing and align their actions with God's purpose.
In our souls and the places where God has given us grace to walk, that the sacred dimension will come upon each and every one of us. You will know what to do and you will do it right. The intention is not what you do or what you not do. It's the timing and obedience. And the moment you get into it, bam, it happens.
Governor Aiyedatiwa congratulated workers for entering the new year and reaffirmed his administration's commitment to inclusivity, transparency, and prioritizing the welfare of all citizens. He expressed gratitude for past successes despite challenges, and encourage loyalty to the vision of a vibrant Ondo State.
As we set out in the new year, culminating in the commencement of a new mandate of 4 years from 24th February 2025, our vision for the state will be anchored on our campaign mantra, Odatiwa Odiron, a policy blueprint which is captured in the phrase, our ease, an acronym which has been disaggregated as follows. The first O of our ease, order, security, and the rule of law. The U stand for urban and rural development through agriculture and blue economy. The R, revolutionary technological advancement and industrialization. The first E, efficient healthcare and socioeconomic welfare. A, adequate power and affordable energy. And that is already happening. S, sustainable agricultural development and tourism. And the last E, education, human capital development, and entrepreneurship.
Highlighting his administration's achievements over the past year, Aiyedatiwa announced plans for a retreat for government officials to align efforts with his administration's goals. The event concluded with special prayers for Nigeria, Ondo State, Governor Aiyedatiwa and his family, as well as the public service. Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
Meanwhile, as workers return from the Christmas and New Year break, leaders in the state civil service have urged them to enhance their efforts to reap the benefits of democracy. Osrc's reporter Zimo Ebieme reports that the leaders called for increased productivity among civil servants. The report is presented from our studios.
As early as 8 a.m., civil servants in Ondo State returned to their offices to resume daily activities. Speaking with permanent secretaries and top officials, they urged all workers to put in maximum effort to drive development in the state, as the government has promised more dividends of democracy.
They have to be faithful as usual, punctual, steadfast in their respective duties.
We must maintain decorum, in our utterances and in our conduct. So I want to tell them that they should continue the good work they have been doing, and if there are areas where they have been found wanting, it's another opportunity for them to improve themselves.
Many expressed their readiness to give their best this year, anticipating significant progress and benefit from the government.
In 2024, I was dedicated, I was committed to my duty with every ability I had at that point in time, and human being is bound for us to improve. So let me say I'm going to improve on my capacity for 2024. So in this 2025, I want to put in the best. I've been excelling before. So I pray for spirit of excellence, I pray for dedication, for commitment, and I pray for ease throughout this year.
Grace of God, I'm fully prepared and back. God backing me, and then the strength is there, the focus is there. There's a new template for this year, and the template is to work assiduously and bring out positive results.
As you can see, I'm already on my table, so we are ready for work.
They believe that 2025 will bring great blessings to both Ondo State and the nation at large.
Residents along Oda and Ijoka roads are urging the state government to expedite road completion due to health concerns from heavy dust, especially during the Harmattan season. Osrc's Somori Olaunbichi reports that the Ondo state government is aware of these issues and has assured residents that ongoing projects will be completed and as scheduled. The special advisor on infrastructure confirmed that construction is progressing well, with quality materials being used and a commitment to timely delivery. The reports.
The 8.135-kilometer Ijoka Road project, which began 6 years ago at the High Court axis, is nearing completion. It connects Hospital Road and Oluwatoyi with asphalt laid up to Ijomimo, while earthworks and culverts are almost finished for the remaining section. Designed to link Idore town to Akure and end at Okeya roundabout, the Ijoka Road aims to facilitate smooth transportation between these towns. Residents have praised the state government's efforts, but urged for a swift completion as only a few kilometers remain.
Kò lè tí dọ́ọ̀sì yẹn bá kó sí nínú ó máa ń kọ́ sí wàhálà sí àgọ́ ara ẹ̀ so ẹlòmíràn ní láti gbé ó ní láti kó àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ sákúrò ní ìjọba nítorí yẹn so abẹ́ àwọn gómìnà wa kọjọ kan jíjọ àánú wà ní new year táwọn lọ.
Ó ti sún wa tó bá dàbí ẹni pé ṣe la gbé ọ̀kadà fúnra wa nínú ọ̀kadà tí a bá gbé tí
tí a bá ń lọ nọ́ọ̀sì á ti bá gbogbo aṣọ jẹ́ tí a bá fẹ́ ní pé a fẹ́ jáde báyìí a ní láti kó aṣọ dání láti níbi ká dèta láti lọ máa wọṣọ mi tí ó dẹ̀yẹ fún bẹ́ẹ̀ àgọ́ ọ̀pẹ gómìnà wa ó ṣíjú àánú wò wá.
We are begging the government to please come to our aid. The dust is too much for us. It's too much.
Nearly every day I normally buy drug of 500 naira to stop this can recall for me. It's been tough.
Similarly, residents along the 7.8-kilometer Oda road have called for urgent action due to health concerns from dust pollution during the Harmattan season.
Because it has been on construction since all these days. At least we can be counting on 7 years or more.
In response, Special Advisor to the Governor on Infrastructure, Ayuade Babalola, urged patience, assuring residents that both roads will be completed by the end of first quarter of 2025. He emphasized the government's commitment to prioritizing citizens' health and well-being, adding that contractors will soon return to site.
The project has actually commenced for the past over 6 years. Within the 2 times that we have let them exercise patience and then we'll get it cleared. We're already getting through with the other structures. That's the drainages. Drainages now is less than 5% remaining there. By the time we get through with that, already working on the artwork since. And when they get clear with the artwork, we will soon base the place. And then thereafter consolidating that thing and then put all the asphalt.
Additionally, updates were provided on the ongoing flyover bridge construction at Oyanrugulem on the Ilesha-Owo Expressway with assurances of timely delivery.
And then it moves to, I've received a lot of calls appreciating. And then the same thing will be repeated at Okeodu. Let's just exercise patience so that you will get there. We know the kind of work that the contractor is doing. As regards the flyover, it's still working, not that the left side is working. You know, you already been feeling this other side from coming from Araromi. He has been putting up the laterite. Then, now that we put all laterite that you go, you will be putting up the laterite, we will be rolling them, compacting layers by layers, until it gets to the level.
Other road projects in the state, including Okeodu to Ipinsha Road, are also set for prompt attention. Omoriola Nweji, Osrc News.
The Director General on the State Radio Vision Corporation, Mr. Kenneth Odushola Stevenson, at his first interactive meeting with members of staff, Mr. Odushola Stevenson promised to promote professionalism and capacity development. Osrc Saeed Aribisala reported that the DG charged staff to do what is right to bring the stations to enviable heights.
The Director General Ondo State Radio Vision Corporation, Mr. Kenneth Odushola Stevenson, walks into the waiting arms of staff members for the first engagement of year 2025 and his first official interface with all categories of staff.
Good morning.
Good morning. Father, let your presence go with us in this new year. In the mighty name of Jesus.
The engagement got off with prayers to usher in the year 2025 as staff offered thanksgiving to God Almighty with songs and dances.
Worship you, we adore you, eternal rock of ages.
After the prayers, it was the turn of the Director of Finance, Osrc TV, Mr. Shegun Fadayomi, to welcome all and introduce the new Chief Executive Officer.
He's a round peg in a round hole. He's experienced and versatile in broadcasting industry. I know he brings his lot of experience to the corporation. As a matter of fact, he has demonstrated his goodwill to the corporation. He wants us to be at the next level.
The Osrc Director General, Mr. Odushola Stevenson, in his address said the new year offers hope, renewal, and the opportunity to take the state-owned stations to greater heights.
I'm aware of the various departmental issues and welfare concerns that have been raised, and I want to assure you that we are taking concrete steps to address these concerns. We are working diligently to upgrade our infrastructure especially to connect us to the national grid.
The Chief Executive Officer will promise staff that their welfare and training is at the core of his agenda to drive excellence, sought cooperation of the staff.
We will continue to prioritize our people, recognizing that our staff and our team are our greatest assets. To this end, we will be investing in a comprehensive training program that will cut across all departments, aimed at enhancing our skills and knowledge and enabling you to stay ahead of the curve in the ever-evolving media landscape. The training program will be designed to address the specific needs of each department and will cover a range of topics, including the latest technologies, innovation, and best practices in the media industry. Whether you are a member of the engineering team, our program department, or any other department for that matter, you can expect to benefit from the training program.
The encouragement entered an interactive session where the leadership of staff unions in the corporation raised issues, begging for attention, and expressed their readiness to galvanize staff for more productivity.
We are ready to work with you. We are ready to support you. Staff of the news department, especially Nigerian Union of Journalists, we have always instilled discipline in our members.
You talked about our welfare. This concerns me most concerning our shift vehicle. We did not have shift vehicle. We find our way to this station and open the station by 6 a.m.